Hello, everyone. As some of you may know, a roadmap for reopening society has been presented. Not much is changing right now in our neck of the woods. The next stage, which is said to be weeks away, will include opening lower risk workplaces, including manufacturing sites and some offices and certain retailers, especially those that have the ability to offer curbside pickup. Stage 3, which is supposed to be months away, I don't know how many months, 2, hopefully not much more than that, but stage 3 will include in-person religious services. And then finally, stage 4, which I didn't get a time on, will bring an end to the stay-at-home order and the opening of entertainment venues such as theaters, convention centers, and sports arenas. I will continue to post messages and lessons as I've been doing, and I'd like to encourage our church family and friends to stay connected. Don't hesitate to call me or send me a message, and I want to encourage you also to share your prayer requests and keep one another in prayer. We will get through this. While I'm sure none of us is happy with the idea of waiting even 1 month till we can gather together, we have to admit that the order in which things are reopening does make sense. Since no church would want to turn anyone away, and since there's a very real potential for gatherings in some church buildings to end up with little or no room for social distancing, it is reasonable and responsible for us to be patient. In fact, think about it, a lack of patience could lead to those who are at greater risk becoming patients and perhaps even very ill patients. So while it's saddening that we cannot yet assemble, it is reasonable to wait. In the meantime, thank God for telephones and computers, as we're all making pretty good use of such contraptions right now. I'd also like to share with you that our shelter-in-place time has not been without outreach opportunities. Andrea put together, I think it was 35 filter masks that she sewed, and she then posted that they were available on a page that's Oakley Around the Block, I believe. All the masks were claimed within a very short time. So she and Samuel then placed them into bags, and along with the mask and instructions on how to wash them and put filters in, we also included our church invitation cards, which you might recall have the Way of Salvation on one side, and they have our Wix website address as well. So I've now updated that site to include the messages and lessons that I've been posting. And I've added a link to this Facebook page, to the church Facebook page. So let's pray God will make good use of all of this and of each one of us. Pray for one another. Pray that our national leaders will have wisdom in dealing with this issue, and pray that God will use this unusual situation to get people's attention. We can still witness on social media, by telephone, when we go to the store, of course, from a safe distance and wearing masks. But think about wearing a T-shirt with a Christian saying or the church name or just something that reminds people that God is there. Remember that it was in answering a question of who can be saved that Jesus said, with God, all things are possible. So let's remember that, and let's also turn to Him in this time and find in Him all the strength we need. Hang in there, keep in touch. Like I said before, don't hesitate to call me. You're in my prayers, and I look forward very eagerly to a time when we can indeed come together. I miss you all. God bless you. Take care.